Rookie premieres are fast approaching in Madden 24. I wanted to drop a video talking to you guys about how I am prepping, investing, and just some general tips and tricks to get you better prepared for the launch of Madden 24 Rookie Premiere. First thing though, I want to talk about what is Rookie Premiere, because I know some of you guys maybe are new to Madden, don't know exactly what the Rookie Premiere program is and why I've been talking about it for so long, because it's a pretty big program. It is essentially a way to get a head start in the new Madden. So Madden 24, let's just use Madden 23, Madden 24, for example. Last year, Madden 23, they dropped 32 Rookie Premiere sets of 99 overalls of a new rookie, one per each team. In Madden 23, you then, if you completed their set, you earned an 84 overall version in Madden 24 at the start of the game. So it's a pretty big and monumental head start, especially for no money spent players. So for the most part, if you're done with the game, you want to complete as many Rookie Premiere sets as you can, because that'll give you a better start to the new Madden Ultimate Team. The next question I get in probably every single video I upload, whether it's market at all, it's how many coins do I need to be prepared for Rookie Premiere? Now, the number or the cost for completing every single Rookie Premiere set varies Madden to Madden. Last year, again, they, for the first time, put 32 sets in the game, or you're able to complete all 32 sets and get all 32 cards in the next Madden. The year before, they had 32 sets, but you can only get 15 tokens, so you really only had to complete 15 sets. And the year before that, it was, I believe, there was 10 sets to complete to earn 15 tokens. So the cost varies year to year. It's pretty much been getting more expensive every single year, though. I would say the number I would feel comfortable having is 10 mil. Now, last year, it was around 12 to 13 mil to complete all the Rookie Premiere sets. But the year before that, it was like 5 to 6 mil. So 10 mil account value is like the number I've been telling everybody to have. Because if you have 10 mil and it costs, 12 to 13, you still have, a month and a half to get that last million, 2 million coins and complete all the Rookie Premieres. There also will be objectives and sets to limit the cost a little bit. But 10 mil is the number that I've been telling you should have. You should be comfortable with 10 mil for Rookie Premieres in Madden 24. All right, let's get into the first tip. Now, I talked about this in a YouTube video a few weeks ago, and that is mainly selling your team. So if you are done with Madden 24, you are not grinding Season 7, and if you are grinding Season 7, you are grinding objectives, hold on to your team because you need them to play games. But if you are done with the game, you're done playing the game, done grinding objectives, done playing solo challenges, go ahead and sell any 99 overall cards you have in your team. Their value is only going to lose or drop as time goes on. There is nothing I could see in the game moving forward that will, rise the value of any high meta or 99 overall cards in the game. I also, just simply, this for everybody, I would recommend not going out and buying the new cards when they come out. The year is pretty much over. If you have a team, you have a team. Just ride them out for the rest of the year. Try to spend as little coins as you possibly can. The next tip I want to talk about is just hoarding cards. So, and this applies to everybody. And the overalls, I would say, the only overalls I would sell in my binder would be 99 overall cards, because I don't think they're going to be involved in the sets. But just from naturally obtaining cards, whether it's solo challenges, objectives, MUT rewards, trophy packs, any overall cards you do pull and they're in your binder, just go ahead and keep them until Rookie Premiere comes out, because pretty much every single overall, apart from 96s and 97s, is minned out. Their value, and I do not expect a price range update. They've been really, really lazy with it, and I highly doubt that they make the price range lower. So for the most part, 99% of cards in the game cannot lose value because their price is locked. They are already minned out, and for that to be the case, you are better off just holding any and every overall in your binder apart from 99s. That way, if they do go into an exchange set, they do rise in value for whatever reason, you have that overall. There's no point, pulling a 95 overall card. It goes for 25k. You selling it for 25k, turns out 95s are in sets and they go for 50k. And let's say hypothetically they remove the price range, that 95 overall card is probably only going to go down to 20k. The risk reward factor of you selling a minned out player is just not there. Just hoard every single overall except for 99s in your binder until Rookie Premiere releases and we see those exchange sets. Now getting into the prepping and investing side of this video, let's first though go back into Madden 23 and look at the sets. What was required overall wise for Rookie Premieres. Now the base Rookie Premiere player, the 99 overall, one for each team, they required 2 98 overall Red Zone Royale specific cards. Now in Madden 24, we know they like to do the any overall, so I would actually predict the set to be 2 98 overalls, with one of them being an any version, so any 98 overall card in the game, and the other one is probably going to be a Red Zone Royale or Rookie Premiere specific item. they've been kind of doing that recently with the sets. They required, 4 96s and then 1 96 overall. I think Crucible player it was, or along the lines of that. They also had some exchange sets where you put in a plethora of lower overall cards that then gave you Rookie Premier tokens, which you then exchanged for 98 Red Zone Royale players, and thus completing the Rookie Premier sets. These range from, I believe there was a 91 overall set that was 15 91s, got you some Rookie Premier tokens. There was also a few 93s, 95s, Red Zone Royale specific 95s, but a variety of overalls to get these tokens that you then exchange for the 98 Red Zone Royale players, and thus completed the sets. So now, taking that information and those overalls and kind of what I had mentioned at with my prediction, I think 98s are going to be the core overall required within Rookie Premiers. Are there any investments that I would recommend you making? Yes, but no. I know this is probably not what you want to hear. This is not a go all out and invest type of promo, because in reality, this is EA's probably last moneymaker of the year. They could go out and just require 2 98 Red Zone Royale players, and to get 98 Red Zone Royale players, it requires, 95 overall Red Zone Royale players, and that sort of any overall investment isn't going to work out. But the good thing about the market right now is the players, like I mentioned earlier, are minned out in price, and I do not think they're going to update the price range. So that pretty much means these investments are a very, very low risk, and I'm going to be targeting 95 overall through 98 overall. Starting out with 98s, again, I think these are the most likely to be involved or to go up in price when Rookie Premiers come out. You can pick up for 102.5k. Again, that is the min price for 98s. They cannot go lower than that unless they update the price range. I guess one little thing, you probably want to get non-duplicate versions. They're just easier to potentially sell back. So, try to pick up one of each of the 98s you physically can get your hands on. Whether it's Ultimate Legends, AKAs. There's no, late promo like Crucible or Divisional Dynasty 98 overalls, but there's a good amount of 98 Reduxes, right? We just got Reduxes recently. I'm assuming 98 Reduxes. Yeah, there's a lot of them that are minned out. So go ahead and pick up a handful of 98s. Again, I wouldn't go out there and buy 50 to 100 98s, just because, it's not a guarantee. This is really a shot in the dark, but it's a low risk, high ceiling investment. Then for the rest of the overalls, 96s and 97s both are above the min price, so I'm not touching 96s. They're inflated because of the 98-99 exchange set, but I would go out, and since 97s and 96s are the same price, just go buy 97s, right? They are pretty much cheaper than 96s at this point, which doesn't make any sense, but 97 overalls, whether it's Ultimate Legends, free agency for 70,000 coins is kind of the number that I have my eye on. Again, pick up as many as you want, but I wouldn't go overboard. Pick up 10 to 15 of each of the overalls is what I would do, at least for 98 and 97 overalls. Not touching 96s. The overall I'm probably the most excited for would have to be 95 overalls, and this is the lowest overall I would be investing in or take time to invest in. And the reason it's 95s, it's mainly because they have a lot of outs in their investment, whereas 98s, we buy them. Their only pathway to profit is they have to be involved in the Rookie Premier sets, whereas 95s don't have to be in the exchange sets, because if they aren't, well, 95 overalls also can build 98s, and they technically can build 96, 97s in the exchange set there. So buying 95s for 25,000 coins, there are multiple ways of liquidating and making profit through this investment. So 25k, 95s, honestly, you could go out, you could buy as many as you want, and even if the price range is updated, they probably only go down to 20,000 coins, because again, I think it's 4 of them can build a 96 or 97, so, that's technically 100k for a 96 or 97 overall card, which we know goes for 70, technically 80k on the unfiltered market, so you're not losing a ton there. Let's say 96 and 97s go up in price, but 95s don't. Well, 95s build 96, 97s. Let's say 98 overalls are involved, but not 95s. It's 125k to build a 98 with 95 overalls. So there's multiple pathways, there's multiple outs for the 95 overall investment, which is unique to that investment alone. So yeah, 95s, I would also recommend 97s for 70k, 98s for 102.5k, and yeah, 99s I don't really expect to be involved, and if they are, I think you could also technically build 95s, with 95s can build around 99s, I think you can, not sure about that, but for the most part, that's my prepping, right? If you're done with the game, try to sell off your team, hoard any overalls you do get in your binder. There's no point in selling off cards that are minned out in price, and then 95s, 97s, and 98s at the minned out price are the investment that I'm looking into the most. If you guys have any questions about Rookie Premier, comment them down below. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.